Hi, I'm Martha O'Connor. Welcome to my exhibit entitled Augurhood in the lab space at Rochester Contemporary Art Center, showing from August 7th through September 20th, 2009. This work is a series of organ-like forms, and I explore how they look as an individual as well as how they work within a system, grouping, family, or organization. The first piece that I'm going to show you is entitled Jiggling. It is an acrylic painting, and it's an acrylic painting in 4 parts, looking at how it works as a whole. Lots of energy, bright colors. Next to that, we have a grouping entitled Trinity, which is 3 ceramic sculptures suspended in found wooden boxes with cradles or hammocks made of knitted rubber. The following piece, and so is a gestural painting of organ-like forms in movement set on top of text. It's done in acrylic, tempera, and put on handmade Nepalese paper. Then I have 4 collages that are part of a piece entitled France that began with photographs from an artist trip to France in 2008, when I took photo transparencies and made them into collage with paintings and drawings and text based on the trip to France. Ceramic sculpture next with 2 pieces, tempered and torqued, both of which are explorations into how experience determines form. Gestural is a grouping of 4 paintings set in a vertical plane that are tempera works, exploring movement and gesture with these organ-like forms. The next grouping, entitled Good Hope, are 3 high-fire stoneware pieces made in a Japanese-style Anagama wood-fired kiln. And these pieces, entitled Gobardia, all together as a group entitled Gobardia, came about from a workshop that I took in southern Nepal, working with traditional potters and firing in a traditional method with their terracotta using rice chaff, dung, and kindling. The next 2 paintings work together as a grouping exploring these organ-like forms at rest, which is done in acrylic with graphite and colored pencil, followed by the exploration of an individual in motion. This is an acrylic painting. And then over here is Sotto al cenere, which means beneath the ashes in Italian. It's an acrylic painting with acrylic paints and flocking, which is a powdered texture textile that is added to give shading when the paint is still wet. This painting, entitled Duo, is a lot of fun. It makes me think of these gourd-like organ forms, and I love the way the energy of the orange works with the calmness of the flat matte gray. This piece, entitled Hanging Out, is a group of fabric sculptures. The variety of fabrics are wool, felt, backdoor screening, and cut-up old paintings. Again, the repetition of this form, and it was inspired by how I hang things in my backyard on the clothesline, and it enables the viewer to walk beneath and around and take the pieces in from different angles. And this last piece, entitled Augurhood, has the same name as the show, and it is an exploration of this grouping that I made of these forms that I knew needed to be together, but I had to solve the problem of how they were connected and how I could display them so that the visitor could walk around them and consider the grouping or the system that they were a part of from many angles. The word Augurhood itself is a made-up word. Augur, the first part, means sign, divination, or omen. And the second part, hood, can mean either grouping like brotherhood or location like neighborhood. So this room, this show, this exhibit is entitled Augurhood, because this is where the augurs are. Any feedback is welcome. My email, moconn4@rochester.rr.com. Thanks so much.